私は魔女のキキです。こっちは黒猫のジジ。ここに住みたいんです。
Hey, buddy, watch this.
What else did I miss here? Best Dictate Legend, I got that. Waiting for the dope Valyria skin. Yeah, it looks insane. First time live. Oh, Capri Sun, thanks, man. That's amazing. Skullman's meta is better than the Darkmoon meta. I think they've both been pretty good, actually. There's so much deck diversity right now. You can play a lot of stuff at tier 2 and succeed with it. I still think it's hard to make like really wacky decks work, but we've had a pretty good stretch the last week or two of playing really off meta stuff and finding wins with it. You know, not like climbing a ton or dominating or anything, but finding notable wins. Okay, I don't think there's any hurry here to coin stuff out. Got Highlander Mage list 15-2. Nice, dude. Nice. This is Apxvoid's list. I don't know if Ali has a list or not. Trash bin Warlock. Yeah, I was thinking it was kind of like a potluck dinner, so we could call it potluck. Like just throw everything in the pot, goulash, stew, potluck dinner. Music and food guy. No, I haven't heard about that because that sounds fake as all get out. Scotty P, 2 months is nuts, dude. Mega lockdown. Jeez, yeah. It's been tough mentally for people, I'm sure. I've honestly had a pretty easy go of it. I cannot complain about the lockdown stuff at all. I've been stupidly lucky personally, but I can definitely feel the weight from other people very often. Chiefs fan? No, I live in Missouri, but I'm not really a big football guy altogether. I really only watch the Super Bowl, sometimes college football championship. I don't have a team in football that I care about. I used to like the 49ers when I was a kid because of Steve Young, and Jerry Rice, but I don't care about football much. I just like whoever's the underdog usually. The game last night was just stupidly boring. It felt like Freeze Mage versus Control Warrior started to get out of hand. The end of the first half, into the second quarter was the real point where it's like, oh boy. I mean, I like excellence, so watching Brady win again and again and again is, I respect that, I appreciate it, so that's kind of cool, I think. We might just take this while it's an open board. I have plenty of tempo anyway, pressure, so just get some heat going. Make them think about it, right? We don't really have a lot of direct damage in this list, but well, music. I'm a bit of a sports guy. I mean, I am not a football guy though. I like NBA basketball pretty well, college basketball. I'm more of a basketball than a football guy, and a little bit of tennis and a little bit of professional cycling. Back in the day, not so much anymore. But I honestly, since Regis has been more successful and has demanded more of my time every second of every day, I really don't have time to engage with sports much at all. I basically read the NBA subreddit and that's about it. I don't watch games much. It's more of a passive interest than an active one at this stage, you know? It's really, really hard to be engaged in stuff other than Hearthstone right now. It's as you become more of a creator, it's harder and harder to be a consumer. It kind of sucks. I like consuming. It's about really the only media I consume is TV shows, because that's how my wife and I spend time together. She really likes TV a lot, so we watch all the latest and greatest and hippest shows, you know. Commencement's not great for us. A lot of low rolls. Shield of Honor could be some damage outs, but I think Coerce really just fits the game plan of our deck best. Do I coin here just to activate the spell burst? Do I care to get a second Coerce? I mean, it's really good. It's probably worth a coin. I would normally say coin has a lot of great plays for us, right? There's only 3 draws left that we could even coin into at this stage, though, and that's not that likely. So let's just coin. I'm not even going to play a Firebrand. I'm just going to ping. Coin just gave me a coin turned into a Coerce. Oh, Vectis. Okay, so this must be like a Rustwix kind of deck, I'm guessing. Maybe this is actually the Pheno list that we were talking about. Oh, yeah, we've been watching WandaVision, yeah. I can't believe I heard a Super Bowl Hearthstone analogy, yeah. Well, I figured a lot of people don't really care about the Super Bowl or aren't even from the US and don't even care about American football, so if I could bring it home a little bit with Hearthstone, that would be most accessible to most folks. What other shows have we been watching? I don't know. I can never remember. Have we watched Barry? I've seen Barry, yeah. Barry was pretty good. Bill Hader's awesome. Both funny and a pretty good dramatic actor, we found out. All right, Devolving Missiles is actually insane here, so this is great news. We'll probably just Firebrand as well, right? Let's just clear up whatever that is. Firebrand usually answers it just fine. Cool. And Rick Fair game looks good. Push some face. So I feel like we just kind of ruined his deck. I don't know. Oh, he did copy it though, so he has 2. Well, okay, that makes me sort of sad. But we definitely disrupted his deck. I would love to get another way to polymorph that thing. Let's get a Zephyrus. That sort of deal. Zeph. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and kill it off himself this time. No risks. I like it. That seems smart. Okay, so we still have a huge fatigue advantage because of Cthulhu cards, and we're just not drawing off of our hero power constantly like he is. So we just have to be able to beat all of the primes basically at this stage, and that's our path to victory. As long as we think we can beat the primes. We definitely have a lot of hard removal for the primes, so that seems cool. Yeah, we don't have to force anything on that. That's pretty small. Hopefully just eat a trade of some kind. I'm gonna need cards. My hand has been pretty light on value so far, honestly. I have a lot of like just weird removal, but I need like, well, Sage actually might be pretty good at some point. TQ, Solarian, Reno, yeah. A lot of value here. I was in it for the Super Bowl commercials, but now they're boring. Man, I was thinking about it in the shower this morning. Like, I feel like when I was a kid, Super Bowl commercials were just like cultural touchstones. Like it was such a big deal to everybody all the time. And it doesn't really feel like that to me anymore. It feels like they're just kind of I don't know, just not that interesting anymore. I was thinking the same thing. Hecklebot can pull a prime. Is that a good thing? It would have been good on this, but there's a lot where that's a bad thing. I don't want to pull a free, like, you know, Kargath or whatever. There's some great battle cries, of course, but some bad ones too, I'm afraid. Man, 2 secrets sucks because like normally I would be really pumped about a fireball here, but I guess we could still just like test a combustion and see if it's a counter spell or spellbender, and then Deck of Lunacy, by the way. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Oh my god, it casts Deck of Lunacy. Oh, this is just safer. Mirror Entity's not a big deal. Make sure we clear these out. Mirror Entity. Oh. Okay. So, Counterspell, well, basically all the secrets almost are still up. Isn't Reliquary the only bad pull off Hecklebot? No, I would say Kargath's really bad. I don't want to have to deal with a Tintin. I mean, I guess if you think you're denying the rush on Kargath, that's okay, but I'm not really worried about his armor total. I really wouldn't want to pull in a Kama for free. He wouldn't have to spend mana on a Kama. Because remember, if you pull it for free, they're not spending the mana on it. So even if there's some downside, you still have a giant net mana loss. And you might say, well, he could tap into it for 0. Yeah, but he would tap into a different card for 0 if he didn't have the other one, you know. So let's just see if this is counterspell or not. It is not. So in that case, we'll just stick to the Bone Wraith here. That seems fine. We're isolating these down to 3 face cards and a Rigged Fair Game. Rigged Fair Game, I wouldn't even mind going off necessarily. I mean, are we really going to get in an argument about which primes are good to pull and which aren't? I mean, Zixor would be good. Murger would be good. Canrathad would be good. Oh my god, that Canrathad is actually insane right now. Vosh would be good. I would argue Mischiefin would be kind of bad still because it's just a giant dude. Kargath's a giant dude. Like, the giant dude ones are the ones that make me the most nervous. This also makes me nervous. My god, dude. Only Fireball on these 2. Coerce on this one. It's not bad. It's without kind of overreacting, you know. I'm actually going to let the Rigged Fair Game go off to burn a card, maybe. At this stage. Alright, we are running out of gas, man. I need more stuff. Hey, Ice Cream, man, don't rush to hang out, man. I appreciate it though. Don't don't get yourself in trouble though. Appreciate it. School Spirits, all right, 3 more primes. Man, this calculus is getting harder and harder for us. Why did it seem like he just shuffled? Oh, those were soul fragments. I thought he shuffled in 6 cards for a second. I was like, that ain't right. Hold up a minute here. That's not the right number. Jandis is fine. Don't think that's worth mauling yet. It's gonna be hard to kill that actually. I need like two different batches of AoE. Oh my god, man. What actual garbage is this? Oh, I mean, Alar's cool, I guess. It's not really that useful though, frankly. I just need cards, man. I feel like my hand is empty. I'm surprised how I do feel that way. This deck, maybe it's just because I'm drawing really low quality cards, I guess. Maybe I just need to push these in sooner to get that Cthulhu draw and try to end this sucker, because otherwise this may not go. I was thinking I could play it long because of Reno and Solarian, but I might have to just go. Well, depending on how those trade, the Heart of Cthulhu might be fine here. Ping 1. Okay, Heart of Cthulhu's actually pretty solid. Arcane Intellect finally. So we'll want to ping this. That means I can't Arcane Intellect actually. Okay. Solarian Prime Blizzard actually could be better here because well, no, I'm not taking a lot of pressure. So let's just save the Blizzard for a turn where maybe things kind of get out of hand. And I'm like about to die, or you know, this basically also lets me put that Cthulhu in quicker again. Back to that game plan. Blizzard will clean this up, thankfully. So if he plays like a 10-10 here and I just want to stall it out, this could be a great way to do that. Or, you know, of course, just maul. Hecklebot Blizzard's another line too, where we pull a big scary threat out of the deck. Oh my god! Oh, he hit Armor Vendors. Wow, that's actually insane. I can't believe he hit Armor Vendors off of that. He had a bunch of primes in deck, and he hit Armor Vendors. That's nuts. Okay, actually, I think I will use this Hecklebot to Blizzard this turn. We get through the Akama Prime, which is kind of being a pickle for me, and we hopefully hit a Prime here. Hopefully we don't hit another Armor Vendor. Okay, yeah. So let's just Blizzard this for now, and then we'll decide if we want a Solarian. Maybe I just coerce. I don't know. Depends on what kind of threats happen and stuff. Might just maul it too. If there's another giant thing and I can maul and coerce safely, like that's probably pretty good news. Hecklebot having multiple attack phrases. Yeah, that was a really cool idea. Whoever thought up that. Having him with many insults was pretty nifty, I have to say. I hope it's just another big singular prime. Oh, that's more annoying. It's not really that troublesome though. I could still just maul and Flame Ward. I don't think Amazing Reno is mandatory here. I think we're just happy to play this one pretty clean. And now that was my Cthulhu, right? Yeah, okay. So he's unfortunately at 32 health, so even an empty board Cthulhu here doesn't quite set things up for us, but I think we're still in a pretty good position overall. I know that this Flame Ward might actually be a waste when I still have the taunt. I'm kind of assuming the taunt's going to get cleared by something else and these are going to go face. So, you know, it's logical, but still feels pretty weak. Then again, when is the Flame Ward ever going to be good in this matchup? It's all like primes left in his deck, so. Did clear a couple 2/2s at least. That's worth it. Hope they rotate Dirty Rat back in. That would be cool. I think that was a nice tech card for sure. Is his deck mostly Soul Fragments at this stage? Say this is a decent Solarian Prime opportunity. Doesn't feel like it demands a Reno emergency sort of like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So this is like, you know, got upside, but it doesn't, if it totally whiffs and I don't clear the minions or anything, I'm not gonna die. So let's just see what happens. Maybe draw a card, get some resources. Ooh. Okay, resources are good. That's fine. Ooh! Oh, 2 ogres. That's the dream. That's the actual dream. Oh my god. Okay. That couldn't have gone any better. So I still have Reno to remove. I still have Coerce for single target removal. I still have a Zephyrus for like a Twisting Nether if I get an emergency. I have Dragon Queen Alexstrasza for threats. I have Wand Thief for emergency stuff. I feel like we're pretty good here. Double Dark Skies or something. Oh, Hysteria is fun. All right, that's cool. My ogres are dead, sadly. Hidden Oasis for a 6/6 probably? Yep. Okay. Wand Thief here. Unfortunately, we summoned a demon last turn. I always hate that. I think I don't really want to coerce a 6/6 if I don't need to. Could get away with a Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze, Counterspell, Ping or something. Alright, let's just do this. It's not perfect, but I think it's fine. We can just trade in or ping and trade, whatever, next turn. I think he's mostly down to like soul fragments and like 1 or 2 more primes or something. Maybe 1 prime left. No, that was all soul fragments. Oh my god! So if we just bled him out, I feel like he didn't play enough primes. Must be 1 or 2 in hand still. It felt like he wasn't high enough on primes to me. Thought he had at least 6. I don't remember seeing 6. Oh, there's one. Okay, sure. It's a good one to hold until you're a little behind. Mana Biscuit probably doesn't matter. Ray of Frost, pretty minor in the scheme of things. Polymorph, whatever. This might be a Reno. Lots of power is some good resources. Wait, did that give him 2? It did. So that he doesn't have any other minions in hand? Wait. Oh, deck. No, it's deck. If your deck has no minions, of course. No, he doesn't have any minions in deck. That's obvious. Gonna try to steal, but Counterspell cleans up. Yeah, this is probably a good Reno. It's 3 minions. That's a lot to work against. Coerce there for any singular removal later. Ray of Frost. No, let's just Reno. It's fine. Trade Ping. Ray of Frost Coerce isn't terrible, but I don't think there's usually going to be notably larger boards than this one, because he just doesn't have enough way to put his mana into play that fast. You know, like 1 big prime, and that's the only minion you got. And I can stall a lot with this, and of course remove with this. So, should be okay. It's a pretty minor board. Pretty minor board. Molten Blast is sick. Okay, nice. Play a card tut and chill, right? I don't even think I coerced that. 5/4. Maybe could have played a grand finale and chilled. Could freeze it. I just don't feel any urgency. He's not gonna have any secrets to play, I don't think. So I guess he could. Did Tome of Intellect give him a mage card, or is it just a card? It's a mage card, isn't it? So he could have a secret. Mind Control. Okay, it was not. Oh, he did get Tech Lunacy, so he could have secrets. Yeah, technically. Well, that mind control's annoying. Starfall's nuts. He conceded on the Starfall. He said, screw it. I think we would have been fine anyway. This is a little bit of pressure, but ping, or not actually ping, but Drag Queen Alex would have stabilized that for us. Oh, wait, really? I didn't even hear that. Oh, yeah, I think it was like Saturday or something, yeah. Somebody gave you like a gifted sub, I think, and we were like, man, Katie Page sounds like a movie star, like a successful like Facebook family channel or something. Like it just sounded so, I don't know. It's like we rarely get real names on Twitch, you know, so it's always interesting to hear. When you think about it, Zeph into Healing Touch is kind of like anti-healbot. It is a lot like anti-healbot. Yeah, you're right. Just slightly worse stats, but functionally the same. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Like anti-healbot was such a good card. Zeph has that tiny option as a, yeah, that's a tiny portion of Zeph's value, and it's an amazing card. Yes, that's it basically. Wing Burrito summed it up. You retired from the movie industry to become a successful Instagram life coach. Yeah, that was more or less what we were suggesting. Okay, this maybe, well, it's not Ramp Pally with Quest. It must actually be a Reborn Pally, or he wouldn't have played the Quest. Maybe since he has coin, he thinks he doesn't need that, but it would still be better to have both. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. This is just gonna hit coin, but oh well. You didn't have to deal with any fish bones today. Oh, dude, I've been thinking about that nonstop, man. You almost died choking on a fish bone. I mean, how could I not? I've been worried about that for years. I really thought that might just stall out his Allura if that was something he was still doing, but clearly that's not the case. Actual Reborn Pally. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. This is a weird. Oh, weird one. You think they should add more survivability in future expansions to slow down the meta? I don't really think the meta is very fast right now. I know that's kind of a meme that's always existed in Hearthstone where we talk about the meta being really fast, but I don't know if I think that's accurate these days. I know that's like blasphemous to say almost, but I mean, Ramp Paladin is kind of fast in a weird way. I guess Secret Mage is at the top of the meta right now. It's pretty fast. Zoo's pretty fast. I mean, yeah, Weapon Rogue's been solid. It's pretty fast. Well, I don't know. I still think it looks a little more mid-rangey though, ultimately. But anyway, I like slower metas. I'm selfish in that way. Slow metas are great for me as a content creator and stuff. So I would always be for a slow meta. I'm always going to answer that question yes, frankly. So I'm definitely biased to say yes. So yeah, I want more healing cards. Slow games are good for me on YouTube. They're good for me entertainment-wise. I have more fun playing long games. They're good for stream. People get locked into the stream longer for long games. If they're short games, they have time to leave all the time. I don't actually think we need Rig Fair Game if we're rocking the Sage. There might be some big stuff this Mirinity connects on if it's a Reborn deck, right? Some big Reborn minions and stuff. Spellbender, we did see Hand of a Doll, but that might be it. I'm still not thinking Rigged Fair Game's that important. Whatever. Spellbender against Paladin kind of makes sense, right? Just take these trades. Okay. What, Pyro, I don't know what you're actually getting at. Don't feel like you gotta cheer it to say, but I don't know what you're hinting at. It feels like there's some real juicy hint there, but I'm not picking up what you're throwing down yet. Oh, dude, Reno would be nuts here. Not a bad Mirinity, honestly. Flame Ward and like Zeph with a Whirlwind or something would be cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna freak out here. This isn't that scary. Your instinct is to freak out when you see this kind of board, but it's really not that freak out worthy. Only 4 damage left. Zephyrs into Blood Knight. Oh god. That actually may have been the play. Oh my god, you might be right. I didn't even think about it. I was thinking I want to hold Zephyrs for hexes and stuff against these crazy reborn threats, but you might be right. Oh my god. This might be pretty important to hex, for instance. Or whatever this turns into later, I guess. Oh my god. That's cool though. I would love them to continue the chain into BC. I mean, I think BC and it's not Frozen Throne. What's it called? I can't even think of it. The Northrend expansion. I'm just thinking Knights of the Frozen Throne because of Hearthstone. Whatever it's called, I don't remember anymore. I think those are definitely people's like most beloved eras of World of Warcraft, right? Wrath of the Lich King. Thank you. Oh my god. So this is the kind of stuff I was chilling on for Zeph. I was thinking about, right? What did my Reno just do? Oh, Elemental Allies. Okay. Like a polymorph on that's fine, I guess. Puts me down to 7. Zeph has 5 mana. Surely he gives a polymorph, right? I could Ray of Frost first, but that feels weird. Oh my god, mind control for next turn? Is that something I'm willing to do? I don't think so. That's too risky. That's too risky. Okay. So this was actually an elemental, of course. I forgot Zeph's an elemental. So I have another easily. Water Ellie off the top. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Oh my god, he had a second McGurgle Prime? Wait, what's that from? Oh, the rally. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember that. Sure I do. This might be another one where I don't really freak out too much. It kind of feels like a freak out opportunity. I think I'm just going to Hecklebot. The board's full, so it's kind of a free big taunt. And actually, I don't even know if I want to set up the Flame Ward. This is going to eat most of the shields. I could just Sage. Is there anything off Sage? Because this is going to pop and like break all the shields or clean up a bunch of stuff. I'm actually going to play this a little too greedy, maybe. I think we may end up regretting this, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh, Raz would be nuts. Well, that's later, though. Okay. I don't know. I think this taunt's fine. I mean, the 6-3 kind of sucks, I guess. Like, it's eating this pretty well. But between Raz and Combustion and Rolling Fireball and Flame Ward, there will be some combination of those. I can't play them all, obviously. Some combination. And this dude popping that, like, this stuff gets sorted, right? He also might just think there's a Flame Ward, so he may overtrade. Quest is done. But now he can't trade anything into copy. He's got all Divine Shields left, so wasting quest this turn. Which is good news for us. So this pops, breaks shields, kills stuff. Raz trade looks pretty good actually already. Man. Oh. That's fine. That dies now. That's cool. Freebie. This and this will die to Raz. That's pretty nice. This dies to Raz. This is alive still, so I could like Combustion, I guess. I don't know the cleanest way to do this. There's probably a good clean way to do this, but I'm too lazy to figure it out to tell you the God's honest truth right now. That is the actual real story here. I'm too lazy. I'm just too lazy. Wait, this still doesn't clear everything. Shoot, maybe I don't even bother. Maybe I just bone rape then. Yeah, let's just bone rape and save some stuff here. That's fine. This is a little bit scary because of Whirlwind or Wind Fury, but I do have that Spellbender. So if this gets targeted with a buff, typically the Spellbender is going to eat that buff anyway. So I don't think it's a huge risk to leave it up. Consecration? Broom, maybe? Still not that scary. Rolling. Nah, it all feels like a waste of this stuff to me. I don't know. I think it was fine, right? I actually really liked the play we ended up with. Just not worrying about it, really. Oh, we're gonna keep the barrel up? I'm really confused. Why kill the barrel last? Why not go face with those, or can somebody break that down for me? What just happened? I've been putting VODs on YouTube there on a second channel. I just dropped the link in chat. I initially wasn't timestamping and deck coding them, but now they got timestamps and deck codes too. So pretty handy way to check out what's been going on stream and grab some deck codes if you missed them and stuff. So if you want to check that out, link right there in chat. I just popped it up. What does VOD stand for? It stands for Video on Demand, which to me just means video. A video is a video on demand. Video as a media is different than a video, which is an object, a thing, right? Again, yeah, that's what I just clarified. Yeah. Video can be a type of media, so video can be streamed live or recorded. You would say you watch videos, not I watch recorded video. If that makes sense. So there's two definitions. That's the hang up. I am, as a YouTuber, think of video as an object. I don't even know. It's a proper noun. What's the right way to describe that? But anyway, video on demand talks about video as a media type as opposed to audio on demand. So video's dual definition is the troublesome aspect here. It's not video of the day. There may be people who use it that way, but that's not been the way I've always heard it. But hey, every definition's whatever whatever you want it to be, I guess, these days. So when you use one and put it in the acronym, or the acronym, it causes confusion, right? If you use the one that belongs to the acronym, it's fine. You call them YouTube SpaghettiOs? Man, I love watching SpaghettiOs. I wish I made SpaghettiOs. That would make me a beloved icon, like Chef Boyardee. I could be Chef Boyardee. Oh man, I always dreamed. I would rather be the Colonel Sanders, I think. All right, so good corrupt here on Ring Toss. Could use another Ice Barrier probably this game. We also have Zephyrs for healing as needed. The confusion relies on the fact that video has two meanings, both a predefined viewable object and as a type of media. That's the simple answer. Another one portal. Our Spellbender might actually be decent for the poison. I don't know if he has that though. Barrier for sure. Wand Thief for next turn, like a Flame Strike or something. Cool Blizzard, yeah. Do I ever Devolving Missiles? I don't think so. It's usually worse, right? It's usually worse. Because this actually gets bigger sometimes. But anyway, we're in agreement. Oh my god, I tried to stay out of this VOD conversation. That's exactly what happened last time. It devolved into this. Exactly this. There's a lot of really intense opinions about the definition of VODs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, thank you again. We're in agreement. Saying the word video has two meanings. Why are you ignoring that part? I don't just keep ignoring it. It's really strange how you keep ignoring that part of the conversation.
I will crush your delusions.
Just glossing over it every time. Oh my god, I refuse to talk about this anymore. Anybody who says the word VOD or video again will be timed out. Need a deck to get Diamond 5 to Legend. Best suggestion. Ramp Paladin, Secret Mage, and ETC Warrior were the highest we saw when we looked at Ace's replay earlier today. Eric, you're tempting me, Eric. How dare you? I won't do it though. Shan't do it, Eric. All right, this is good. Yes, yeah, great idea. Today I used 2 Devolving Missiles where the opponent had 3 8/8s and a single 1/1 on board. All of them hit the 1/1. Oh my god, that's the worst. None of those decks are fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ramp Paladin's kind of fun. It's degenerate, but it's still pretty fun. I don't know if that was the question though. I don't think it was. Maybe it was. Did he ask what is a fun deck to climb? He just said I need a deck to get from Diamond 5 to Legend. I just defaulted to power level really, as opposed to fun level. Surely he didn't pick the Moonfang, right? Maybe they did just to juke me? I don't know. Interesting. You fight me, you get burned. Please do something useful here. Oh, okay. So this actually still worked out all right. All right, we're still ahead here. Not feeling too bad. I mean, Zephyrus is the out for healing I need to keep me alive, I think, usually. Thanks the bits again. Wing Burrito with the gift is up. Thank you, Wing Burrito. Did Mubot say the bad word? Oh my god, Mubot, dude. How dare you say VOD? You're banned. Shame on you, Mubot.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes.
I have a nameless one today. Should I disenchant him for some ETC deck? I still think that card's gonna be good, man. I don't know. I have some unrealistic faith perhaps in it, but it just seems like it's gonna be good to me. Man, I might need Zephs to clear. Oh, eviscerate into the minion. Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't go face when you're this close to lethal setup. That is shocking. Why doesn't that Evis go face? I'm completely flabbergasted here. You've got me this low? Oh my god. Zeph gives me a healing touch, right? When I'm below 10, I think he gives me healing touch. Yep. Oh, Soul Cleave. No, Raz clears us up, so we don't need that. Okay. I cannot believe that Evis went... Maybe he knew I had a Zeph. I mean, maybe that's the plan, is he didn't think he had it in one go because he knew Zeph was chilling. That's reasonable, actually. That's not a crazy thought. But, I mean, when you got, like, 11 damage here, that Evis would put you at 15 total. You'd only be 2 off. I don't know. Even with Zeph healing, I would think I would be pretty amped to go face with that.